Hello tacticians, it's Nox here, and today we're going to be looking at if Mephiston is any good in the tournament arena. And before I get into the games, to show you how he can be used, I want to say my thank yous, and today they go to Superior Thickham, Brother Lazarus and Berkzerker. All of you have used my friend code and it is very much appreciated, as it really does help me out. So thank you once again. And now let's have a look at some games. The first game I am going first against Grief. Now this is using your standard sort of setup with the melee team of Ragnar. And in the first turn I can't actually reach, so I put all my guys in a decent position. Then my enemy, seeing that I've got Kharn, decides that, well, I don't want to face him charging into me on the first turn, so I'm going to hole up in the corner. And back to my turn, so we can see that they're just out of reach of Kharn, but they're within range for Ragnar. So I trigger the screen, and I move Mephiston to give Kharn those 2 extra steps are required, and then he can charge in. Just checking Ragnar is in range as well. But in with Kharn, attacking this, and as you can see, just quite happily kills 3 characters. And Celestine goes in to kill Ragnar. Game over. Game 2 is a similar one, and this time I'm going second against Bloodraven. And he's got a Ragnar team, but so do I. But I've got Mephiston, and he doesn't. So let's see how this pans out. Now, normally in this sort of setup, your opponent will be making sure that they're within range to charge you on the second turn, although he doesn't actually have Ornshi here, so he has to get close enough. So he's putting, fairly wisely, Brother Jaeger, because obviously whoever attacks him, he'll attack first. And with the high ground, he's got a good chance of killing. And then it's my turn. So there's me checking the range, and I start off by howling. Again, we'll do the old switcheroo with Mephiston, moving Kharn 2 steps closer. And this means I've got a better option for who I'm going to attack. In I go and kill 2 characters with 1 go. And Celestine just goes in to give him a bit of a tap on the shoulder. Ragnar moves down, and bear in mind I haven't howled twice here. I've only howled the once. So I'm saving a second howl in case I needed it for the next turn. There's his howl. And he tries to put fire down. Now, as I said, I've saved my second howl, so the fire won't actually be any hindrance. And Mephiston taken a dive from Celestine, so he's quite tanky as well. There's the second howl, and, well, the game at this point is over. In this third game, I try something a little different. We're going to use Mephiston with Yazagor and Abraxas. So Celestine goes down to take the sniper shot. We don't want to risk Yazagor or Abraxas taking that. Switch places with Yazagor. Yazagor flies forward and then switches places with Abraxas. And Abraxas brings in his summons. So again, I've managed to kill off 2 of their characters and capture 2 points. And bear in mind, that was my first turn, and it's that extra movement given by Mephiston which really enables this team as well. and I capture the last point to win. So the question we're asking, is Mephiston good in the tournament arena? And the short answer is yes, he is. If you have him, level him up to silver, use him, and he'll certainly help you win more than one game. There's no real need to level up the quickening, as you're only really using this to move a key player an additional 2 spaces to get them within range, such as Kharn or Yazagor. However, I would definitely recommend levelling up Fury of the Ancients, as this is free psychic damage on whoever he ends in combat with. I raised some concerns about the OTKs in a previous video, and they are still there, and I can only hope Snowprint are looking at it to see how big a problem it actually is. What can you do against this? Well, one answer, possibly, is Overwatch characters. However, the attacking team can take someone like Celestine, or maybe Arjak, to get in range of those Overwatch characters and take the shots before your main characters move in. I'm certainly going to be using him for the rest of this TA, and we're certainly going to find out if my concerns are warranted. Whichever way it goes, best of luck to you in the tournament arena. If you like these videos, then it would be much appreciated if you at least think about using my friend code, as it really does help me out. Or if you or your guilds are looking for a new home, please reach out to any of the guilds shown, as we'll always welcome new people into our midst. As always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you on the battlefield.